We're clamoring for change. We're clamoring for a removal of bad governance, bad government in Nigeria, and all these sort of things. But do we know that change brings its own responsibilities? Are you ready to make sacrifices to do the right things when you're called upon? Are you ready to let go of certain of your bad habits, like cutting corners? Are you ready to let go of such habits? If you get a fine, would you pay for it? That is how good law and enforcement works abroad. That is how a functional system works. If you're given a task to do, would you complete it without hiding some money in your pocket and not oppress your other colleagues or fellow citizens? It's not about asking for a change in governance. There is a responsibility for every citizen. There is a responsibility that we have to play. There is a part for you to play. And if you do not play that part, and if you're not ready to make those changes, then no matter what you fight for, each individual, if you're not ready to make those changes, no matter what you fight for, we'll all end up back in zero. So with change, with asking for the government to listen to us and all those things, each person has to come in with the mind to say, am I going to drop certain habits? Do you know? Change comes with a lot of responsibilities. So it's time for us to start reflecting as individuals, as young people, to think that, okay, what are the habits I'm ready to let go of? If you're given a government position, would you still? Or sometimes we've gotten so used to even, to taking things that we don't even know that we're stealing anymore. Might be little thing from here, little thing from there. Before you know, you're stealing $800 billion. So please, we are calling on all the young people in Nigeria. If you have interest for this nation to move forward and to make progress, go out and make your own statement. If you're in the diaspora and you cannot be present, make your own statement. Everyone should talk. Everyone should say something. Everyone should write something. It's not left for some people. If Nigeria is good, we'll all benefit from it. We will all benefit from it. No matter where you go, home is still the best place. You still want to go to your home, take your children back home and say, look, this is where you come from. Why do we want to raise kids that at the end of the day, we don't want them to be associated with where we're coming from? And yet we're brilliant people. We ask that the youth that are going out to protest, we do not know what this protest can result into. We do not know if it can cause a revolution. Who knows? We do not know what lives might be lost. We are asking God that there should be no loss of life. But we know that some people will hijack the protest. And we also are aware that some people are aggressors normally. They are very aggressive people. So I'm encouraging you, I'm pleading that please go out and make your voices heard. You that you are present in the country, make your voices heard. You that you are absent in the country, make your voices heard. If you have a social media handle, tweet, write something. And don't make, until this 15 days of protest is over, we should not stop talking. And even after it finishes, I know for someone like me, I might take a break, but I'm just in a season where I must put in my own effort, my own energy at this time, because the nation calls for it. The nation calls for it. People are hungry, people are dying, people are sick, poor amenities, all these things. It starts with every one of us. It's not just for the government. The problem of Nigeria today did not start from APC or PDP. That started a long time ago. And we know there are big forces involved in these things that we cannot even see in the physical. So while we have prayed, while we have interceded and continue to intercede, we are trusting that you will all go out to play your part. Because when God was ready to deliver the Israelites, he did the part he would do with the gods of the Egyptians. But at the end of the day, Moses and Joshua, they had to fight their own battles with the people of Israel. So you don't just say, we have prayed and we are done. It took about 400 and something years, or God knows how many years, before God actually released Israelites from slavery. So it's not anything that you say, oh, we are just 60 years, Nigeria is just 60 years, we should have been doing well. No. Some countries took them many years, hundreds of years, before they got into revolutions and succeeded. So don't give up. Don't even try to give up. Go and read history. There are some countries that people won revolution that they did not even expect to win. People won battles they did not even expect to win, because there is a time. There is a time you put in your effort and you continue to put in your effort. But there's a time that God stands up. And when he stands up, he will seize everybody that has been eating the people and oppressing the people. Yes, we have bad governance. Yes, we have bad government. Yes, we have leaders, some leaders that are not good. But are you good? No, talk true. Are you good? Because at the end of the day, we were able to point fingers very quickly. But are we good? Are we good? Are you good? If they give you now $700 million to build a small road in front of that house there, what will you do? Ask yourself that question. If they gave me $700 million now that build a small road in front of my street, how much would you take inside? Let's not begin to argue with the government. In the jam offices there, people pay money, you pay bribe to pass the jam. Abi? So let's stop acting like we're really that holy. And if you do the right things you're supposed to do, do not even insult the people. Okay, you are insulting the government, not the leaders. There's no need for that. Go and protest like a civilized person. There is no need to abuse anybody. There is no need to call names. Yes, okay, for example, Tinubu is an elderly man. I will not disrespect him, one, because he's an elderly man, and number two, he's my president, or he's the president. Even if he's a chicken that was president, he's still the president. It doesn't matter, APC, PDP, whatever. Nigeria's problem the issue has been on before now. So I will not even put the blame on one person. But yes, it's his own government that is now at this end now, and it's going to suck all the rest of it, because he removed fuel subsidy to finally break the camel's back, to squeeze the people. Although he did it for good, we know, but he did not put measures in place and online for us to follow. No soft landing. You remove subsidy for a country that's already an economy that's already crumbling. No jobs for young people. If you love your country, go out and protest. Do it peacefully. Do not fight the army. Do not fight the military, because they are doing their job. Please do not do anything to upset them, to make them gun you down. Military will beg you, please do not destroy. Do not harm the people. They are your own, and they are also fighting for everybody. Let everybody play their part. In as much as we know that there will still be stubborn people and there will be still hijackers of this protest, but we are asking that you're a good citizen, go out and protest. We pray that it works well, though. We pray that this thing, if it turns to revolution, if it turns to whatever, we pray that it does not harm too many. The risk to harm is minimized, because I can't even say now that lives might not be lost. I can't even say, because I've not seen any small protests that lives were not lost. But I should end well, and everyone should self-reflect and realize that there is no need pointing fingers in this game. There's no need pointing fingers, because you might not do it right. You will try. If you go into a government or a leadership where it's already choked in corruption, please tell me how you do good. How would you do good in a government that is choked in corruption? There are people that went into that government with good heart. They said, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that. In form of any leadership in Nigeria, it's not the politics. It's everywhere. This is a disease. It's a disease, a disorder. So there's no need to be pointing fingers. Everybody has a blame. Reflect you. If they give you small money, what do you do with it? Let's be honest before you begin to point fingers. So don't make it a game of this person or that person. We're just saying we want a change in governance. We want a change. End bad government. End bad government. I'm trying to take it easy. Anyways, thank you for listening. And please, I'm just doing this video to encourage somebody, because me myself, I love my country. I'm far, but my heart is always there. Prayers day and night for how many years? If it's time to move, let's move. Prayer continues, but movement and action is right now. Thank you.